Guys, even Lyn Ngugi's people are going to be shocked when they hear this. They're going to be shocked when they see this. Even Lyn Ngugi herself is going to be surprised at how she is being painted in very bad light. All because she interviewed Am Marwa. Now, the whole world can see how bad-minded some people can be. The whole world can see how some people were just born with crazy minds, with a lot of jealousy, guys. This is not normal. You cannot be like this to your fellow countryman. As a matter of fact, you cannot be like this to a fellow human being. Even to an animal, guys. You cannot treat an animal like this. I don't know why some people are like this, guys. This is so bad. This is so crazy. And they just come out looking so badly. And it is a pity that somebody prides in looking so bad amongst other human beings like this, all because you want to pull somebody down. You just can never see anything good on another human being. Guys, I have seen a video by 𝐷𝐿, and the kind of nonsense she is talking, it is incredible. My God. And she is forgetting that Lyn Ngugi is a Kenyan, a brand, a very big YouTuber at that, somebody who is respected, somebody who is known, somebody with a big following, somebody who does not do shenanigans, somebody who does not do shenanigan content. You know, somebody who does not engage in senseless drama. Now, 𝐷𝐿 wants to drag this lady into her own nonsensical shenanigans. As a matter of fact, at some point, she even mentions Lyn Ngugi's supporters. Why is she even mentioning people out here? Because she wants to make them believe some crazy narrative that is not there, guys. Lyn Ngugi is somebody who knows Am Marwa. Somebody who knows the kind of work Am Marwa is doing. She is somebody who understands the kind of person Am Marwa is. She is somebody who has been following 𝐵𝐵𝐃𝐒. And she said in the video that going to 𝐵𝐵𝐃𝐒 is a dream come true for her. So clearly, guys, Lyn Ngugi has been following the travel commando. Lyn Ngugi knows the good work that the travel commando has done. Lyn Ngugi knows the kind of transformation that Marwa has made in his community. Lyn Ngugi knows the kind of contribution this young man Am Marwa has made generally in this country, Kenya. And so, for her to pick Am Marwa for this special interview, guys, for her to request for an interview with Am Marwa, she obviously knows all this. So 𝐷𝐿 thinks that she can come out here and change Lyn Ngugi's mind about Am Marwa. 𝐷𝐿, shake your head. Are you okay? Do you have any loose nuts and bolts in that head of yours? Of course, she does, guys, because what she is saying out here is not normal. It doesn't make sense. And to know that this is a Kenyan against Kenyan is even worse, guys. And right now, Lyn Ngugi is about to discover that there are some Kenyans who are so hateful, it hurts. Because they are dragging her into these kinds of shenanigans, things that do not matter. Guys, the travel commando is a strong man. The family is a strong man. And of course, the backbone is the prayerful mother that they have. Because all these things that 𝐷𝐿 and crew keep throwing at them, they bounce back. As a matter of fact, they go back to 𝐷𝐿. Have you noticed, guys? Have you all noticed that 𝐷𝐿's views have gone so low that now she has decided to start shenanigans out here on the streets so that people can watch her, so that people can get attention, so that she can get people's attention, so that she can get people's attention. As a matter of fact, it is somebody who sent me a link of this video of 𝐷𝐿, because guys, me, I don't even see her videos nowadays. Even YouTube itself has refused to recommend her videos. So you have to search for the videos where they're hiding in the at the back of, in the bushes of YouTube. Can you imagine, guys? Now, this woman has decided to start drama on the streets so that people can go and watch her. She has come out with this nonsensical video talking about how Marwa was pretending, how Marwa was lying to Lyn Ngugi, how Marwa played Lyn Ngugi 10-0. And I'm wondering, how did Marwa play Lyn Ngugi, guys? The Marwa lied to Lyn Ngugi. The Marwa said things that he did not do. The Marwa omitted some stuff that he did. That Marwa, guys, was pretending to be emotional. My goodness. Can you imagine? This woman, Carrots, is such a letdown. She is such a pathetic human being. She is the most jealous out here on the streets, and she is just the most pathetic. Guys, it is crazy. Hello, everybody. I hope that you're all doing great. Now, guys, Lyn Ngugi, in the interview that she did with Marwa, she clearly stated, guys, if you all heard, she clearly said that she is sitting with one of the biggest YouTubers in the whole entire world. She did not say she is seated with a content creator who is good in Kenya. She did not say she is seated with one of the biggest YouTubers in Africa. She said she is seated with one of the biggest YouTubers in the whole world. Guys, Lyn Ngugi has met so many content creators. Lyn Ngugi has met so many YouTubers. And for her to rank Marwa that highly, it is because she understands who Marwa is. She knows who Marwa is. She is Kenyan, guys. She knows. She is a YouTuber. She knows. And so, Carrot coming out here with her nonsensical narrative, it is not gonna work. This drama that she is trying to stir up on the streets, it is not gonna hold. She is just gonna come out looking as foolish as she is. Guys, like this video, subscribe to this channel if you have not yet already, and let me know in the comments section why somebody should come out here and be lying about Am Marwa like this. Why somebody wants to even try and change Lyn Ngugi's mind about who Am Marwa is, and yet Lyn Ngugi knows Am Marwa very well. Tell me, guys, why somebody would even mention Lyn Ngugi's audience and say, you people don't know who you're dealing with. He painted a different picture of who he really is. Why would somebody come out? Why would somebody go to this length, guys, to try and tarnish somebody else's name? Tell me, guys, whether this is normal. Is this okay? Why would anybody do this? Please drop those thoughts down in the comments section. Hot. Let us have this discussion, because this woman is not normal. I'm going to play clips, guys. I am going to play the clips so that you can understand what I am saying.
In this whole interview, he's becoming emotional. And we have understood Marwa when he told us once upon a time. I remember he was in Brazil somewhere sitting in the Amazon. And he said that something I know very well on the streets is to manipulate. I manipulate environments. I manipulate people's mind. I manipulate. This art at Lyn Ngugi's show, it really proved to us that Marwa could really manipulate to make people feel sorry for him, to advertise himself out there as a very different person from the person we all know, from the person we all follow, because most people from Am Ngugi's place, I remember even in the comment section, people are like, oh, I don't know this guy, but I don't know this guy, but he's very amazing. I don't know this guy. In the comment section, although there were Team Marwa also in the comment section, I can't deny. But most of the people who don't know him and listen to his story, Marwa showed a different side of him completely. Now,
Marwa showed a different picture from who he is completely. Guys, did you just hear that? And by the way, she is talking about we. Marwa showed us. We think this. We know this. Who is she talking about? Herself and who? Why can't she speak for herself? Carrots, speak for yourself. You and who? You're trying to make this a thing of many people thinking. No, it is you who thinks how you're thinking. So speak for yourself. Shameless woman. Guys, Marwa is who he is. And anybody who watched that interview, who is watching this video, know that Marwa was the person he normally is. Marwa does not change. Marwa is an open book. Marwa is what you get. What you see is what you get. Marwa does not fake anything. Oh my God. And to say that Marwa was faking to be emotional, does it mean, guys, that Marwa is not a human being? So Lyn Ngugi, if you're watching this video, oh my God, guys, does it mean that Marwa is not a human being? So Lyn Ngugi, does it mean that when you were with Marwa back at the villa, when we were seeing you guys drinking this non-alcoholic, was it champagne or wine or whatever it was, when you guys were making merry, enjoying yourselves and laughing, so Marwa was pretending to be laughing, Marwa was pretending to be happy, so Marwa cannot be happy, Marwa cannot be sad, Marwa cannot be emotional, Marwa is not a human being? Or does it mean that Marwa can be happy and he can make merry, but when it comes to being emotional, that is a lie? Why is it that when it comes to Marwa showing his emotions, that is a lie? That is what I want to understand, guys. Tell me, guys, if this woman is not sick in the head, because Marwa, the last time I checked, he is as human as you and I. So what is wrong with this woman, guys? Marwa was faking being emotional. Let us listen to her nonsense, guys. I want you all to understand that this woman is not okay upstairs. And then, guys, she goes on to talk about Marwa manipulates people. Marwa said at one time that he knows how to manipulate the environment. He knows how to manipulate people, this, that, and the other. Guys, I remember very well Marwa making that statement, and it was not in that context. These people have taken Marwa's statement out of context. There is no day Marwa has ever said that I know how to manipulate the environment. I know how to manipulate people. Anyways, guys, we all know that they are, the masters of turning around what Marwa has said so that Marwa can look bad. Now, guys, clearly she is the one who is manipulating the audience. She is trying to even manipulate Lyn Ngugi. She is even trying to manipulate Lyn Ngugi's audience who watched this video. Somebody from Lyn's audience, if they watch her video, they may actually think she is telling the truth. She is trying to manipulate them, and that is what she knows how to do best. That is what she is a master of: manipulation, lies, and shenanigans. Carrots, it's a big shame that this is what you eat from. Lyn Ngugi, you can imagine, as a Kenyan, these are the kind of Kenyans we have. These are the kind of women who come out here to try and tear other people down. Is this okay? Is this fair? You can imagine. Now, she is calling out your name, calling out your audience, bringing them into nonsensical shenanigans, and yet she is lying. Clearly, you know Marwa. You saw Marwa. You have been close to Marwa. You spent time in 𝐵𝐵𝐻𝐶𝐶. You spent days at the villa. You understand the kind of person this man is. Carrot has never actually been near Marwa. She obviously has been wanting to be very close to Marwa. If you all understand what I'm saying. But Marwa rejected her. And now she has come out bitter. She has never moved on. And that is what is paining her to this date. You can imagine, guys, you being rejected 3 years ago, or is it 4 years ago, but you're still out here crying, trying to make this man look bad. What a shame, guys. This one is the master of manipulation. But unfortunately, her manipulative tactics are not going to work. No, they ain't.
Now, what really touched me in this show actually was the fact that Marwa could start crying for the fact that he's been helping people, giving them shout outs. It was a crying matter. Lucy was laughing throughout that interview, when me, I was crying on this other side with Marwa. Marwa is crying. And I'm like, Marwa, why would you cry over giving people shout outs? These people, they never forced you. You created an environment where you could fetch so many things from these people that you are giving shout outs, something that he did not mention in that interview. Marwa never told Lyn Ngugi that these people that was giving shout outs, they were coming with cows, they were coming with goats, they were coming with cements, they were coming with clothes even to clothe him, they were coming with dollars to give him and his child and the wife. All the people that came for shout outs in that villa, they had to pay heavily for those shout outs. That is one thing that Marwa never ever mentioned in that whole interview. Marwa could be like, oh, I am touching people's life. I touched that life. I touched that life. But what is it that these people did for you to come out with your camera and say, yes, I've heard that you come. The people who are living in that villa, they've always come in their videos. They've always told us these stories in their videos. That Marwa cannot even ask. Nairobi teacher will tell you. He was there. He's one of the reactors out here. Marwa can never come out to give you a shout out or even to greet you before knowing what you are carrying. You'll come and sit at Marwa's kitchen somewhere, that madhouse. You will be sitting there, and then people who are like Ian, they'll come and ask you all sorts of questions first and know what you are carrying for Marwa. They'll go and report back to him before he decides to light his camera on, before he comes to even greet you, before he decides that he wants to get a story from you. He has his investigators on the site, always, to make sure that he has something to gain from him giving a shout out. But was that the story that Marwa gave? No, that was not the story that Marwa gave. Marwa gave a completely different story. I'm looking at Marwa pretending to cry, and I'm like, bro, bro, is this you? You know, is this you?
This is pure hogwash, my goodness. First of all, carrots, it is Lyn Ngugi, not Am Ngugi. At some point, guys, she is even calling Lyn Am Ngugi, which means that she is the one who does not even know this lady. She has no idea who Lynn is. And the way I'm looking at it, she also does not have an idea who Marwa is. My goodness, guys, I want to ask a question. So what did people like what's his name, Royal Kim, give to Marwa? What did people like that lady who went with a child to Nyabohanse, 𝐸𝐵𝐃𝐄? What did she give to Am Marwa for a shout out? What did Mawera give to Am Marwa for a shout out? What did people like even 𝐷𝐿𝐻, guys? For those who do not know, 𝐷𝐿𝐻 Pod Lies was actually at the villa for a shout out at one time. He attended a party at Am Marwa's villa. He pretended to be a nice person. He asked for a shout out. Marwa helped this man in good faith, guys. And now look at what he is doing to Marwa. No wonder Marwa asks people. No wonder Marwa tells people, I hope you are not going to become a reactor. Because of what he has seen, guys. Marwa has seen long days. Marwa has seen a lot. People have gone to his villa. People have pretended to be nice. People have gotten what they want and then they have disappeared. Guys, some have even gone ahead to start tarnishing Marwa's name because maybe they expected more than they got. They thought that Marwa has a magic potion whereby when he gives you a shout out, you are going to automatically become a big, great YouTuber in the world. Guys, some people have it twisted. Some people have it all mixed up. They do not understand that YouTube is hard work. YouTube is not as a walk in the park. And so they go to Am Marwa. They expect just because Marwa has given them a shout out, they are going to come out shining. People are going to be watching their videos. Some of these people do not even know how to work on their craft. They do bogus videos. And when people don't watch, they come out crying. They come out crying foul and they start to blame Am Marwa. Marwa cannot force people to watch somebody. Marwa cannot insist that people watch someone. Marwa can only suggest that, kindly watch this person. Marwa can only give a shout out. Marwa can only put a good word for someone. But Marwa cannot force the audience to watch somebody. It is your videos. After Marwa gives you a shout out, it is you to work very hard and so that people can actually like your videos and so they can continue following you. There are so many content creators out here. If your videos are not good, somebody will hop and watch the next person. Somebody will click out. That is how it is, guys, unfortunately. So people get mixed up, and that is why people like 𝐷𝐿 ended up being so bitter. I feel like 𝐷𝐿, I don't know what he wanted, but he was there with very sinister motives. That's for sure. And I also believe he went there to spy on Marwa. I don't know. Guys, 𝐷𝐿 is one of the most jealous people. Carrots, number one, 𝐷𝐿, number two. They are so jealous of Marwa, it hurts. It does not make sense, guys. And they are out here on a mission to paint this man in very bad light, a mission to pull him down, and I wonder why. But guys, somebody, like the devil, he is normally out there to just punish people for nothing, for no reason. And that is what exactly 𝐷𝐿 and Carrots are doing. Wanting to punish this man for no apparent reason. But guys, I can imagine the pain that they feel every single day when they see Marwa rising, from height to height, rising into greatness as they watch. Marwa is soaring up high like an eagle while they are down there like chicken who cannot even fly. What a shame, guys. They are watching Marwa shine, And to even see people like Lynn going to interview Marwa, to see people still coming to the villa. Guys, we see visitors every single day at the villa. Despite all this negative narrative that they have created out here on the streets, people are still reaching out to Marwa. People are still buying land through Marwa. People are still investing through Marwa. People are still visiting Marwa. People are still asking Marwa, coming for shout-outs. People are still going to Marwa's villa so that Marwa can mentor them on how to do YouTube. So you can imagine the pain that these particular people are feeling when Marwa still comes out shining as they try to put him down. My goodness, what a waste. After working so hard to pull somebody down, you still end up losing views. If you look at Carrots, I want to repeat, her views have dropped drastically. You wonder why? While Marwa is soaring higher and higher. Did you all notice that after 24 hours of this interview with Lyn Ngugi was out, Marwa gained 1,000 subscribers already? I'm sure that these people were from Team Lynn. And guys, that was just in 24 hours. I don't know about now. I'm pretty sure that his subscription will continue going up and up and up because of this particular interview. Now, guys, what a pity. What a shame. Trying to always dim somebody else's light. Thinking that you are going to get traction. Thinking that you are going to get traffic. Yet you don't. And yet you are eating from this person's name. Tell me what kind of money this is. You are using somebody's name to eat. And you are trying to pull this particular person down. You are tarnishing their name. You are lying about them. And yet you are eating from them. YouTube is paying you because of you coming out here to tarnish this person's name. What kind of money is that? I want to repeat. Guys, it is a shame and it is a pity. No wonder this woman is the same, guys. When I came to the streets of YouTube, I found her here doing reaction videos. And actually, she's not even the same. Things are getting worse for her. Because, guys, you cannot come out here and do this kind of evil things and get blessings from God. No way. It does not work like that. So guys, I just want to ask you all a question. Isn't Marwa a human being? Can't Marwa get emotional? Every time Marwa gets emotional, every time Marwa cries, he is lying to people. He is manipulating people. He is painting a picture that is not true. Marwa is manipulating the audience. Marwa is manipulating the environment. Guys, this is not right. People like Carrots should be put in their place. Shame on you, Carrots. You have no shame coming out here to try and want to pull another human being like you down, and yet you're eating from this person. You are lying about Marwa and you know it. A big damn shame on you.
Marwa, so this is you, like, seriously. You're crying that you gave people shout outs, that you became so selfless, that you became so this. That, oh my God, you are the what? The OG. That, oh, it's very emotional. What about all the goats you received from these same people? That even most of them, I can give you a percentage of over 80%, according to the videos I watched from Marwa's place and all the people who came through. Most of these people never became successful in their YouTube career. And even for those who became successful in the YouTube career, they decided to become reactors. Hey, Stand There says, Marwa played Lynn like a 2-shilling fiddle. Marwa played and gave a very different side of the story. Completely.
Ladies and gentlemen, not everybody who went to Am Marwa's place or not everybody who goes to Am Marwa's place goes with a gift. As a matter of fact, there are people who have gone to Am Marwa's place and then Marwa ends up supporting these people through his pocket, guys. Let us take an example of Royal Kim. Royal Kim went to the villa. He had nothing, guys. This other lady that I mentioned, the one who went with a child, 𝐕𝐈𝐃𝐄, went to the villa and she did not give Marwa anything. Now, these people, Marwa actually supported them through his pocket. If you all remember, Marwa gave his money. By the way, guys, I've just remembered, 𝐕𝐈𝐃𝐄 actually stayed at Percy's home. Remember, she came out and said she is staying at a widow's place. This widow who has 4 kids. Yes, it's Percy's place. At this time, Percy was not known on the streets. So this lady went to stay at Percy's place. And I remember Am Marwa coming out on the camera and saying that I am going to be catering for you. Remember, she had a baby with her. Was it a 1-month-old baby or something like that? She had a baby with her. And Marwa said that he is going to be catering for milk for this child and for food and for everything as long as this 𝐕𝐈𝐃𝐄 was going to be in the village. And 𝐕𝐈𝐃𝐄 stayed at the village for quite some time. I think she stayed for like what, a month or something like that? So Marwa was actually taking care of this lady. Yes, subscribers came through because they felt sorry for this lady. People sent money, but I am talking about initially. It is Am Marwa who actually supported this lady from her pocket, from his pocket, sorry. And when we also go to the case of Royal Kim, Royal Kim was suspected to be a spy when he arrived at the villa, if you all remember. And I remember Marwa giving him a place at the villa to stay. And later on, Marwa decided that it is best that he stays outside somewhere in 𝐵𝐷𝐲𝐻𝐶. And they actually paid for this place for him. Marwa paid, and Marwa gave him money to sustain him, guys. And of course, later, subscribers also came through for Royal King. My point is, and guys, I've only given two people as an example. There are so very many people who have been to Marwa's place, and yet they gave Marwa nothing. And Marwa is the one who actually helped them. You know, and even this Nairobi teacher that Carrots is mentioning, Marwa helped this man. Nairobi teacher himself, on a pre-video that he did the other day, he was talking about how he at some point wanted to do, I don't know what to Marwa, but he remembered what Marwa had done for him. As much as he's a hater, as much as he's a bad mind person, as much as he is on the wrong camp, he remembered what Marwa has done for him. And he said, I have a soft spot for Am Marwa, because somewhere at the back of my mind, I remember what Marwa did for me. Now, 𝐷𝐒, on the other hand, brought nothing to Am Marwa as well. Oh yes, 𝐷𝐒 was at the villa and brought nothing to Am Marwa. As a matter of fact, he was there, he was eating and going to the toilet, dirtifying Marwa's toilet, guys, because he didn't even know how to flush a toilet. Oh yes, he did not even know how to pour water with a bucket in a toilet, because he is used to the pit latrines, guys, and also he is actually used to the bushes. So you can imagine this kind of person, after being given a shout out by Am Marwa, this one again came and then started following the lazy gang. And guys, we all can see where he is at the moment. He is the one who is calling people from 𝐵𝐷𝐲𝐻𝐶, from I don't know wherever, from the woodwork, calling them to his show so that they can badmouth Am Marwa. Tell me, guys, what kind of blessings can somebody get with this kind of attitude? Always coming out here to lie on Am Marwa. People have been helped by Am Marwa without them giving nothing, without them giving anything to this man. Guys, Am Marwa is given gifts, I do not deny. But the people who bring gifts to Am Marwa are the people who bring the gifts from their heart. Lyn Ngugi, you have received gifts, I'm sure, from your subscribers, from your people, from people who love you. Through YouTube. Have you ever forced them to do it? If somebody comes out here and says, these people are paying Lynn so that Lynn can put them in her videos, in her interviews, that would be a lie. And that is the same exact thing she is doing to Am Marwa. Marwa has had people come to his villa without bearing any gifts. And people have come out, people who are really needy, for that matter. And Marwa ended up being the one to give to them. Those ones who want to give and who are able to give, it is well and good. Everybody loves gifts, including Marwa. Everybody loves gifts. And so it is nothing wrong when somebody goes to the villa and gifts Am Marwa. Actually, he deserves it. He deserves it, guys. He is a very selfless person. He has helped so many people all around the world. And guys, I normally see this. If it was up to Marwa to make everybody successful, if it was, if he was able to make everybody successful, he would. He would, including the haters. Marwa would make people happy. Marwa wants to see people happy. Marwa wants to see people prosper. Marwa wants to see people have something on the table. And that is why he is not taking people to court. That is also something else that Carrots lied about, guys. Carrots said that Marwa is not taking people to court because people are telling the truth. No way, guys. We all know that these people are lying and lying and lying about Marwa. What she has just said in this video that I've just played is all lies. It is all lies. On top of that, they come out defaming Am Marwa. They come out insulting his parents, guys. They come out doing some things that you and I, you cannot let slide. But Am Marwa has let a lot of things slide that these people have been doing to him and his family. Marwa is indeed a very selfless, peace-loving man. Guys, tell me what kind of nonsense this is. So Marwa has a magic wand. So all the people who give other content creators shout outs, those other content creators who've been given shout outs must become successful. Guys, there are so many content creators out here, so many big YouTubers in the world, and they give shout outs. They have mentorship classes, they have master classes, and people actually do this master classes. People get into this mentorship classes. People pay for shout outs. Remember, pay hefty amounts of money for shout outs. And not all the people who are given shout outs, not all the people who are mentored, not all the people who do these master classes get successful. Not all of them become successful, guys. So why aren't they talking about all the other content creators, guys? So all the people who went to school are successful in life because they went to school. So all the people who went to university are successful in life because they went to universities. There are people with many degrees, guys. You would think they are a thermometer, but they are not successful in life. That is a fact of life. So if Marwa gives somebody a shout out, it is automatic that this person must become successful. Tell me how stupid that sounds. Tell me how off that is. Tell me if this woman is okay in the head. But guys, all we know is that she is trying to look for something to pull Marwa down with. And as you all can see, she has nothing on him. She sounds as stupid as she looks. Guys, this is so pathetic to the core. Not everybody who was given a shout out by Am Marwa became successful. That is true, and that is normal, and that is okay, because that is how the world works. Some of these people, like I said earlier in this video, they did not even work hard. They came for a shout out, and they thought that how YouTube works is that people will be watching your videos continuously. No. And that is why, guys, I normally say that before you even start on what this YouTube thing is all about, also do your own research. Know how YouTube works, because some people have a misconception of this whole thing. So they just think because Marwa is a big YouTuber, because Marwa has a big audience, Marwa will just shout them out and automatically people will watch them. No, if you don't do a good video, YouTube is not going to recommend it, YouTube is not going to push it, and people will not see it. So it will not be watched, and so you will not get money. It is as simple as that. So Marwa does the right thing by showcasing you to his audience, by giving you the 1,000 subscribers and the 4,000 watch hours, which are the minimum requirements for monetization. And guys, for somebody to do that for you, oh my God, that is a big thing. Because it can even take you 3, 4, 5 years for you to do that for yourself. Oh yes, some of these 𝐷𝐻𝐄 content creators, guys, if you look at their videos, I don't know if they will ever have gotten monetized if it were not for Am Marwa. And then they come out, turn around, become reactors, start reacting on Am Marwa in a very negative way. But guys, where are they right now? Most of these people who became reactors, particularly in the village, where are they? Their channels are all kaput. Guys, it is only 𝐷𝐻𝐄 who's remaining out here from the village as a negative reactor. And if you look at him, his content also, if you look at his views, you can't believe that this was the 𝐷𝐻𝐄. Who was the 𝐷𝐻𝐄? You know. So things are going down. Look at people like this Carrots and her crew. Negativity has taken them on as a downward spiral, guys. Oh yes. And even 𝐷𝐻𝐿, guys, negativity never lasts. Oh yes, you may look like you're shining now, 𝐷𝐻𝐿, but let me tell you, this negativity will definitely affect you. It will come back to bite you, and you will not go anywhere with this kind of negativity. I tell you that for free. Oh yes. As for Carrots, she is finished. I don't even know why I'm talking about her today. I don't know why I'm talking about her. But I just decided to come out and show people what kind of mind this woman has. And if people who are from Lyn Ngugi watch this video, who do not know her, I want them to know the kind of evil spirit this woman is. And I want them to see that there are Kenyans who are hell-bent on tarnishing other Kenyans' names, other Kenyans' people's names, and also who are hell-bent in just spoiling for people for no apparent reason. This is not fair and this is not right, guys. People should style up. People should learn how to celebrate other people. If you have to come out here and talk about something somebody has done that is not good, that is not fair, you can do it in a nice way and you can be truthful about it. You don't have to come here and lie. You don't have to be dramatic about stuff in order to get views. This is wrong. Oh yes, guys, it is wrong. And another thing before I forget, not everybody who became successful is a reactor like Carrots wants to say. That is a lie. She is lying because there are people like Lennox Jr., who is very successful and he is doing travel content. He is a very successful young man. And there is also, I've seen Royal Kim has risen. He is doing very well in what he is doing. I've seen, who else? I've seen Romy Rolls, who is doing political satire, just doing this political, reacting on these political issues in this country. He is doing he's doing pretty well. I've seen who else? Bokeh Africa, who is very successful in cooking content. Lynette 𝐾𝐒 and Charlo Kush, they are also successful in what they're doing. Guys, there are so many other content creators who came for shoutouts at Am Marwa and they are doing pretty well. So this woman is clearly a liar. It is so bad, guys, to live on lies. You can imagine living on lies. It is a shame, guys. Guys, you can imagine they go to the extent of interfering with Marwa's relationships. Even Marwa's sisters' relationships. Marwa's brothers' relationships. They do not even want to see these people happy. They don't want to see them have a life. They don't want to see them have a career. They don't want to see them have families. Guys, they are lying about 𝐷𝐿mongo, who is Marwa's sister, talking about she has a child so that the husband can feel some sort of way. They have been lying about Marwa to Rocio. And Marwa came out to say that if they were really not out there on social media like that, maybe he would be having his family. Because Marwa knows that this kind of people played a big role in having his family become apart. And they will tell any girl, any woman who meets Marwa, they will come out and say, Marwa will never change. Marwa is a womanizer. Marwa this and that. Marwa is lying to you. Marwa, and guys, people are only human. When this thing is said to you over and over and over again, it may actually change your mind about someone, especially if you do not have a strong mind. And that is exactly what these people do. They are out here messing up his relationships, defaming him, doing all sorts of shenanigans. Now, guys, are you going to tell me that everything this man does is wrong? Because even if he walks, they will say, why can't he walk straight? If he walks bending, like, why is he bending? Guys, everything he does is just a problem. So clearly, it is not about criticizing this man. It is not about telling the truth. It is about destroying this man. And guys, I just want to ask why? What do you think, guys? What do you think is wrong with these kinds of people? People who cannot just see anything good in other people. People who are too jealous that they want to finish other people. Guys, Marwa is a very good person. They keep saying that Marwa uses money to intimidate people in the village. But Marwa does not use his money, because if Marwa was to use his money, he would take people to court. And they will suffer the consequences. If Marwa was to be a bad person, he would goon the situation, like Lynn was saying. He would goon the situation, but He cannot do that. He does not want blood on his hands, he said. Guys, there are people who would have paid people to deal with somebody and deal with people. These people are joking. But Marwa lets everything slide, guys. She was out here, these carrots, talking about, if Marwa, you're saying you don't want blood in your hands, why were you after Coco Mama? Why were you after I don't know who? Guys, Coco Mama did nothing. Coco Mama came to the village and she started to badmouth Marwa while in the village. If Coco Mama, guys, came and just did her videos with Masubo Zero, did her videos with Pasi, did her videos with people, and just came and did not even bother about Marwa and, and Marwa's family, I don't think Marwa would have bothered with her. Marwa only came, Marwa only felt some type of way when he saw this video of this woman filming the front of his gate and talking a lot of things about Kenga this, Kenga that, David Jr. this, David. If she only went to the village and just did her own things, I don't think Marwa would have bothered with this woman. That's for sure. And so, carrots, Marwa does not want BLOOD on his hands, and that is very true. Otherwise, he would have already dealt with you. You are nothing. You are just a small microorganism that Marwa would have already crushed. But for Marwa to let you be there yapping every single day, it is because he just feels a pity on you. Because of how pathetic you are. If Marwa does not let you eat from his name, you are going to pie the next minute. You are going to be past tense. So that is why Marwa is feeling sorry for you, and that is why he is letting you talk about him and use his name out here on the streets. So if I were you, I would really be very sensitive about what I say about Marwa. Shameless. And guys, when Marwa comes out, because he said this in the interview, when Marwa came out and spoke about he has a lot of hate on the internet, people are just hating on him, coming out with all sorts of narratives, coming out with all sorts of lies, looking for every tiny little thing to just come and attack him with. When Marwa said that, he actually meant people like this one. People like carrots who always come out to just lie about him, guys. It is very, very sad. Imagine you trying to just build your life. Imagine you trying to just uplift your community. Imagine you just do what you love doing. You doing your passion. You building your career, and somebody being hell-bent on coming to just break you, tarnish your name, to just spoil for you. You wonder why, guys. You wonder why. And so these particular people like carrots are always out here doing negative videos about Marwa. They are always looking for everything and anything to turn around. If Marwa goes left, they will say, why didn't he go right? If Marwa goes north, they will ask, why didn't he go south? If Marwa coughs, they will say, why didn't he smile? If he smiles, why didn't he cry? Now Marwa, he gets emotional. You heard what she said. Imagine, like he is not a human being. Like he is not supposed to get emotional. Like he has no right to have feelings. Guys, this is absurd. And so she will come out here to say that Marwa is lying about people hating on him. People are out here telling the truth about Marwa. No, guys, these people are always out here lying about Marwa, always out here manipulating the audience and manipulating the environment themselves. They are always out here trying to just bring out narratives that are not true. They will even defame Marwa, guys, defame the mother, call the mother a witch. Now, guys, tell me, if you come out here calling Marwa's mother a witch, now that one is telling the truth. But she was asked one time to produce evidence of how Marwa's mother is a witch. She has never produced that evidence up to this date. So most of the things that she comes out to say, she has no evidence of those things. So how is it that she is telling the truth? Guys, I thought when you're telling the truth, you come out with facts. But 90.99 of the things she comes out to say are just things to tear this man down. All because she is jealous. All because she is bad mind, guys. It has nothing to do with criticizing somebody positively. They do not criticize Marwa positively, guys, or even they do not try to do what is it called? Constructive criticism on this man. No. They come out to do they come out here to do destructive criticism on this man. And they will look for anything. And if they find nothing, they will turn something around so that it can look bad. Guys, to be very honest, I just want to say that Marwa is the most selfless person around. Or rather, he is one of the most selfless people in the world. And that is why God keeps blessing him. And let us all continue praying for Marwa, because there is a lot of negative energy out here, a lot of evil spirits out here trying to come for him. But God has overcome for him. And there's nothing that they can do about it. Guys, it is a shame that people can be like this towards their fellow human beings. And guys, I know that Lynn Ngugi cannot let people treat her like that. I know this because in one of the videos of Am Marwa, she told these people, do not record so and so. And I think she was talking about this person is her husband or something. And she clearly stated that that person is coming. And if anybody films him, it is not going to be good for that person. And I was like, oh my God, oh yes, that is how you do. You do not let people play with you left, right, and center. And I know very well that if people like Carrots came out and started doing nonsensical videos about Lynn, I know that Lynn will crush her, with one crash, just like a mosquito. Oh my God. So, Carrots knows that Marwa is a soft person. Marwa does not want to even hurt a fly. Marwa will take, their nonsense. But that does not mean that Marwa is a walk in the park. It is only that he has a very, very good heart. Guys, let me know what you think about this video down in the comments section below. Like this video, subscribe to this channel. Let me know, guys, what kind of bad mind people these are. Oh my goodness, what kind of evil spirits these are. Thank you to all the new subscribers in the house. Thank you to my returning subscribers. Please let us all meet in the next one. Bye-bye.
I educate, put things straight, that's my fate. Truth teller, reality checker. Truth teller, I'm your protector from the lies and the fake narrative. Truth is what I got to give. Speak the truth, speak the truth. Speak it to set you free. Speak the truth, speak the truth. It's Marwa, your African daughter. Don't pay